Hello everyone, Jonathan Schlack, EAS&Weather here. With a severe weather update, we now have a slight risk that encompasses the eastern panhandle of Texas and western Oklahoma, and there is a marginal risk that surrounds that. Again, there's a slight risk now for the eastern panhandle of Texas and western Oklahoma. And again, there's a marginal that surrounds that for today. See that? Now, going further southeast, there's still a marginal risk that covers eastern Florida. That's been there since yesterday, and it's still there today for today's outlook. And now going further northeast, we now have a marginal risk that has been added that encompasses areas from the Carolinas up to New York State. So, marginal risk area, there's now a marginal risk that covers much of the East Coast, and that includes my area here in eastern Pennsylvania for today. They really now have a marginal risk in place. And as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center does not have a tornado risk across any area today. It has less than 2% for all areas, but you can never completely rule out an isolated tornado with any severe storm, but again, has less than a 2% chance for tornadoes. And going over to the wind aspect of things, within the slight risk area, there is a 15% chance of thunderstorm damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher in the eastern panhandle of Texas and western Oklahoma. And there could be some gusts that are 60 to 70 miles per hour in some cases. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. And surrounding that, there is a 5% chance of thunderstorm wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher. So, going eastward, there is a 5% chance along the east coast of thunderstorm damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher within the margin risk further east. Again, from the Carolinas up to New York State. But I would expect most of those thunderstorm wind gusts to be marginally severe, meaning 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts. But again, it wouldn't surprise me to see some isolated severe gusts 58 miles per hour or higher. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. But again, mostly marginally severe. Marginally meaning 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts. Again, can't rule out 58 miles per hour or higher. And there is a wind threat as well, a 5% chance of thunderstorm wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher in southeastern Florida. Well, most of eastern Florida, I should say. Again, marginally severe at best, mostly, but winds of 40 to 50 miles per hour at best. But it wouldn't surprise me to see a few isolated gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher. And I would expect at least a few severe thunderstorm warnings to be issued within these risk areas. And going over to the hail probabilities, where we have a 5% chance of hail of an inch in diameter or larger in the Texas Panhandle and western Oklahoma. Where again, we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger. Same thing applies in southeastern Florida. That is where we also have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger. And even in the marginal risk area, I wouldn't be surprised to see some small hail within the marginal risk area further northeast, but I would expect gusty winds to be the main concern within these areas. And I don't think we're dealing with tornadoes today, like Maryland got yesterday, areas across Maryland, Northern Virginia, parts of Delaware, the eastern panhandle the panhandle of West Virginia. They got many tornado reports yesterday, a lot of tornado warnings and some storm damage across those areas. So I don't expect the tornadoes to be as big of a concern there today. Not like yesterday. Yesterday was just absolutely insane in those areas. I don't know why it's updated on me, but whatever. Anyway, the summary indicates damaging wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour 60 to 70 miles per hour will be possible this afternoon and evening across western Oklahoma and the eastern Texas panhandle. Isolated wind damage will be possible this afternoon from eastern New York into the Carolinas, and isolated wind damage and hail may also occur across the central and east central Florida peninsula. That's for today. Going to the Day 2 outlook now, we have a slight risk for severe storms across central and southern Nebraska and northern Kansas. They really have a slight risk for tomorrow, and there's a margin that surrounds it for tomorrow. So, going to the tornado threat for tomorrow, there is a 2% chance of an isolated tornado in central and southern Nebraska and far northern Kansas, as well as the extreme, very far extreme, northeastern tip of Colorado. And as you can see, it includes a tiny part of Colorado. And also, again, it also includes central and southern Nebraska and far northern Kansas. So, within the slight risk area, there's a 15% chance of thunderstorm damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher in those areas. And surrounding that, there's a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher. Now, within those areas, there is also a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger. And now the summary indicates for tomorrow, severe thunderstorms are possible from the central high plains into the central plains here on Friday, which is tomorrow, in those areas. So areas in the threat for severe storms today and tomorrow, please stay alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and be alert for possible severe warnings that may be issued. I will try to capture alerts for those areas, but I'm in a marginal for today, so I'll be more focused on my area for today. But I'll try to capture alerts for the affected areas today across Texas and Oklahoma, which again I'll show you here. These are the areas that have a slight risk, and again, I'm not a guarantee I'll capture alerts in these areas. I'm in a marginal today, so I'll be trying to capture alerts for my area. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, stay safe in the affected areas today and tomorrow, and I will have another video update tomorrow. Take care.